Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro sworn in today for a third term, despite no proof that he actually won his embattled country's presidential election. And the Biden administration sends a message to the authoritarian leader, offering $25 million for information leading to Maduro's arrest. The U.S. also extends temporary protections to the hundreds of thousands of Venezuelans currently in this country. Here in South Florida, dozens of Venezuelans and their supporters turned out for a rally in Doral to protest the Maduro regime. CBS News' Miami's Nikiya Carrero is live in Doral tonight with more on this story. And Nikiya, someone who turned out said today's events have left them feeling rather defeated, right?
That's right, Jim. A few dozen people showed up here to the Doral Central Park with flags and signs. And while most of the time we've heard the sentiment of hope at many of these rallies in our area, today it was different. It was a sense of disappointment, but also at the same time, a sense of rebuilding.
For many Venezuelans did not get what we internally hoped for.
Raimundo Molina is one of few Venezuelans who showed up to a Friday evening rally in Doral, waving the United States flag and the Venezuela flag. He says he believes Nicolas Maduro's days are numbered.
And now that he took an oath, he actually committed the crime of performing a coup to the real and legitimate president, who is Edmundo González Urrutia.
And he's not alone.
I wish that the human rights of people would be considered that as first in the world, because this is the issue.
On the same day of the swearing-in ceremony, opposition leader Maria Corina Machado released a video where she spoke about her detainment and said she will continue fighting. We spoke with the campaign manager of the opposition party, who also spoke about President-elect Edmundo González's absence.
Edmundo González Urrutia couldn't land in Venezuela because he was afraid that they might do to him what they did to Maria Corina Machado, and we have to preserve his integrity, his physical integrity, because he is our leader.
This is what she had to say about the swearing-in ceremony of Maduro that the world watched helplessly.
They were not with this amount of leaders from the world joining them as usual, so there is a very strong signal that they are in their final days.
The Biden administration has now increased the bounty on Maduro to $25 million. The White House also extended temporary protected status for thousands of Venezuelans in the United States. But people question, is that really enough?
As I'm a U.S. citizen as well as a Venezuelan citizen, and I'm a taxpayer, and we would end up footing that bill.
I think this is very convenient for many people like me. But on the other hand, what about Venezuela as a whole?
Now, Edmundo González has released a video this evening condemning the swearing-in of Nicolas Maduro and says he's the rightful leader. He also said in that video he will return to Venezuela at the right time. Live in Doral, Nikiya Carrero, CBS News, Miami.